Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So a few days into the game, I'm sure a lot of you have already have a general idea on the game, especially on what you should do daily in the game. Logging in, use up all daily combat, do instance rift, mission board quest, and so on. But if you are still confused or in doubt of what exactly you should do every day, or you feel like you may miss out something, fear not, I am here to guide you. In this video, I'll be talking about the dailies, things that you should do in the game every day, and also some tips that will help you progress steadily in the game. Now, this is what I do personally in sequence every day in ROM Classic. You don't have to follow the sequence that I am doing, but this can be a guide for you to do your dailies in the game nonetheless. Alright, let's get started. Starting off with the first one, consume the daily battle. By now, I'm sure you already know what is the daily battle. Daily battle is the stamina that you have that refresh every day upon server daily reset. Daily battle give you base and job EXP to progress your character level. It also gives you Zenny and loot that you can sell to get more Zenny. Before anything else in the game, you should set your character to grind at master to use up all of the daily battles. Use the meteoric chain for a 4 times consumption and 4 times loot drop to finish it faster. Once the daily battles are all used up, next do the daily mission board quest. A total of 3 mission board can be done daily. Now, doing the mission board quest has a chance to give you the accessory. Different from the ROM Eternal Love, the accessory is not an item drop from the instance rift. The accessory is obtained randomly from the mission board quest. I usually aim to get the quest that gives Zenny back or the meteoric chain item. If that is not available, I will get the belief token for the guild blessing. Speaking of instance rift, the next thing to do is clear 1 instance rift. This is just to complete the daily task to get the Eden coin and the assistant medal from the daily reward. If you had unlocked the raid function, you can just complete it in one tap. Now you want to complete the highest difficulty solo for this instance rift. By doing so, you will begin to get equipment that have random refine level. This is helpful to help you increase the adventure equipment set refine level for the safe refine. The higher the equipment refine level as sacrifice or as a fodder, the more item it can provide for equipment safe refine. Next, claim the pet labor reward. This is straightforward. Just put in the pad to work and claim the reward as the time passes. To increase the reward output, you want to use pad that has specific skill for the pad labor. For example, the Whisper pad increase smile assistance efficiency up to 30%. The Little Witch pad increase Kafra up to 40%, and so on. After all is done, it is time to head in your guild territory. Here, there are 3 things that you want to do. The first one is guild contribution. Submit the materials needed to get guild contribution as well as gold medal. This is crucial for your Azure Monument progress. If you can, submit all of the materials required to get all of the guild contribution and gold medal. But I know it can be expensive to complete all submissions, so do it as you see fit according to your total Zenny that you have. Next, head to the Valkyrie for the guild pray to increase your blessing stats. Increasing the blessing stats will consume guild contribution. So to ensure you have enough guild contribution for the Azure Monument, you want to limit on your guild contribution spending on these blessing stats. And so for that, I suggest to increase just 1 stat per day. Do not overdo it, as the guild contribution is much more needed for the Azure Monument. And lastly, the blessing of the goddess stats. This does not consume guild contribution, but rather depends on how much blessing cards that you have. So increase the stats accordingly. Alright, all this that I mentioned so far can be easily done in 10 to 15 minutes, but we are not done yet. Next, do the Gingerbread City special quest. Once you reach level 90, Gingerbread City will unlock 3 city quests that you can do every day. Each of these quests are pertaining of the 3 maps that the Gingerbread City has. The Gingerbread City itself, Toy Factory first floor, and Toy Factory second floor map. Basically, you need to do 3 quests in each of the maps. The quests are relatively easy. After completing all of the quests, submit it to the quest NPC and you can get a little extra EXP for your leveling progress and also some Gingerbread City materials. Next, upgrade or enhance your equipment. Alright, there are 2 reasons why you should do this every day. One is to meet the daily task requirement and claim the assistant medal reward, and 2 for your equipment progress. Now, when you reach high level, your leveling progress will start to become slower. You may need few days to increase even just 1 level, and during that time, your equipment progress also will be slower, especially on the equipment enhance. Now, enhancing the equipment level is quite expensive. Enhancing the equipment for few levels will consume up to millions of zenny, and so what I've been doing since ROM Eternal Love is increasing the equipment 1 level at a time, 1 level per day. This way, you will not use up all of your zenny. At the same time, you will have a steady equipment progress. By the time you know it, you already max out all of your equipment enhance up to your best level. Speaking of daily progress, next there are few more things that you can do every day to steadily increase your character progress. The next thing is to craft the headware. Crafting or unlocking the headware and also deposit it in the adventure handbook can give you permanent stats. Unlocking and deposit the item in the adventure book is one of the ways in ROM to make your character stronger, because there is no guide or instruction or special reward in the game essentially to make or persuade you to craft and deposit the items. You may neglect this part of the game. It all depends on your own incentive, your own will to actually exploit and make use of it. But for the veteran players that knows the importance of the unlock and deposit stats, it is best to do it progressively as early as possible to reap the benefit in long term. And for that, you want to craft the headware, at least 1 headware per day, and deposit it into the adventure handbook. This is a long-term process, so start it early and do it every day. The next thing that you can do that have similar effect like the crafting headware is cooking dish and eat or test the dish. Usually players use dish to temporarily increase their stat for MVP hunt, doing instance endless tower run and so on. But not just that, cooking and testing dishes also unlock permanent stat. So how many dishes to cook and test to get level 10 cook and test mastery, you may ask? I found a guide online mention that for recipe that you have not unlocked or cooked yet, you only need to cook and test of the same food 50 times in one go to reach level 10 cook and test mastery of that dish. For the dish that you had unlocked or cooked before, you need to cook it up to 90 times and test it 90 times as well to unlock level 10 cook and test mastery of that specific dish. I'm not sure if this info is legit, and also if you know that this is legit, please let me know at the comment below. Again, to ensure you have enough zenny for your daily use in the game, you can do 1 dish per day. The next thing that you can do that have the same unlock and deposit process is crafting the furniture. The furniture has higher unlock and deposit stats than crafting the hardware, so this gives way more stats. Before anything else, you need a home for the furniture. Yep, you heard it right. There is a home feature in the game. To unlock the home feature, I think it is unlocked at level 50. Talk to the little girl NPC Ferret in Frontera. Finish all 5 quests from Ferret and you can unlock the home feature for free. Optionally, you can unlock the home instantly for 500,000 zenny without doing the quest, but the quests are simple monster extermination quests. It is relatively easy to do. You don't have to waste 500,000 zenny to unlock the home feature. Consider Subsequently, Feathered has additional quests to unlock the garden for your home, and this will use a lot of Zenny. It needs material that you can buy from the Valkyrie beside her to build the garden, but don't waste your Zenny buying the material here. You can buy the material from the assistant shop using the assistant metal, the plateau wood, and the 9 walls rough stone. But to craft the furniture, you don't have to unlock the garden. You can start crafting the furniture after unlocking the home feature. Similar to crafting Headware and cook and taste dish, craft 1 furniture per day to get the adventure handbook stats. Doing all 3 may exhaust your Zenny, even if just unlocking 1 each per day. So instead of doing all 3, you may want to do either one. Well, it all depends on how much Zenny you have. And that's it. That are all the tips and dailies that I can share for now. I do have more tips, especially on the daily gameplay time. What instance you should spend the gameplay time on, what instance you should focus on. Apart from the dailies, what are the weeklies that you should not miss, and so on. I want to include all that into this video, but that will make this video even longer, so that will be in a separate video. So stay tuned to the channel for more tips. That's it for this video. This time video shout out goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.